I got to take a walk for a couple miles, and I hope you folks can join me. All right. And there's, look, I love palm trees. I told you that before. I'll tell you again. Look at how beautiful they are, folks. Okay. And these are the homes. This is called the Flats of Beverly Hills. Okay. This is called the Flats. Now, when you get above Sunset Boulevard, which is about a half a mile up the road there, you go up the hills. All right. And then you have the hills of Beverly Hills. And there on the other side of Santa Monica, you can see the city of Beverly Hills. And you all know where I'm at. I'm at the park. I begin here. All right. No, let's go on this side of the street today. All right. Okay, let's go on this side of the street. See what's over here. They got a sculptor that I haven't seen before. Must be new. Okay. You know, everybody, we talk about the war. Uh, Hello there, Mommy Kay. How you doing? This is the park goes on and on for blocks and blocks here in Beverly Hills. Okay, I'm doing good. I got to take a walk for a couple of miles, Mommy. All right, look at this sculptor. All right, and look at this lady on the park. All right, I don't know what she's doing. Just getting sun, I guess. Yeah, she's just getting sun, laying down, relaxing. I don't know what that is over there either. I tell you, walk in the shade, it gets cold. It looks like a beautiful sunny day, but folks, it's a little bit chilly here in Beverly Hills. Okay. I want to appreciate you all coming, taking this walk with me. Okay. And we're going to go and show you Rodeo Drive. You want to see Rodeo Drive? You look folks like Rodeo Drive, huh? And don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, okay? Huh? Yeah, those are like flowers, tulip, roses. They may. There's another banyan tree. Isn't that a beautiful tree, folks? Okay, very beautiful. Yeah, how all the branches come down. Yeah, there's a woman taking a jog with her baby in a carriage. You know, it's awesome. People get out. You gotta enjoy, breathe this fresh air. Okay. Eh, People keep asking me how old I am. I'm 81 years old. Got to walk so I could live longer. Okay. You know, you got to laugh. You folks watch all these commercials on TV. Almost every commercial, the pharmaceutical company. Well, God damn it, they're the only ones that could afford to advertise like this because they just rip the people off. They're ripping us off left and right. And our government, they can't make up a mind about giving you insurance or not. Okay. Everybody should have insurance. And you know what? These pharmaceutical companies, they tell you what the drug will do. But they don't tell you the bad things it does. Every medication you take has a good and bad. And the bad things always outweigh what the good things are. Oh my God, look at this girl walking now. Okay. Uh, Take a look. Let's cross the street, folks. Uh, you ever go to a doctor's office and you're in the waiting room, and then it comes a beautiful girl with her little suitcase, okay? And she walks right in. She doesn't have to wait. That's a pharmaceutical salesperson, all right? And they use beautiful girls mostly. There's some guys, yeah, but mostly beautiful girls they use. They can't blame them. When I had international seafood distributor, I had beautiful girls, actresses and models as my salespeople. I got every best restaurant in town. Those are little quirks, little things you think of. When I had the Ori agency, what do you think I used to get all the automobile dealers? Huh? Automobile dealers love women, and I had the woman. I out of New York City. People that you probably read about. Yeah, I use madams. They supply me with their girls, and I made a lot of money as a result. Gotta do what you gotta do to get business, folks. And you gotta know what the individual's like. In the automobile business, they love the woman. The automobile salesmen and dealers are the biggest players on earth. That was my experience. And you know, when I got indicted, folks, I'm going to talk about this tonight on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to be on TikTok tonight doing uh, a joint live show on TikTok with Sabrina Morgan, beautiful girl from I think it's Kentucky, and she was in spent time in prison for almost the same thing that I did. And you're not going to want to miss it, folks. So if you're on TikTok, I'll be there live this evening. All right. And keep hitting the like button, folks. Don't let me tell you, like, subscribe, and so forth. There's Saint Laurent, Piaget, Amiri, correct. Alexander McQueen, I never heard of them. Where's this going to be? This is going to be a store from Paris. Celine. My God. You guys just opened up? Just opened up, huh? How long you been here? Couple of years? Never seen it before. Hey, folks, I live here. I never knew that was. There used to be Brooks Brothers. I never knew. Looks like Florida. Yeah, you could compare this with Lake Lake Worth Avenue. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy sent $2. What are you doing, Mandy? Okay. The structures on that building were. Folks, I want you to know Mandy here is like my daughter, okay? And she sent me $2. God bless you. Thank you so much. Zegna, Bouchon, there's Ralph Lauren. How often do you folks go shopping for clothes? Huh? Yeah, Johnny, this is Rodeo Drive. Huh? You prefer Celine over Brooks. Honestly, I never cared for Brooks Brothers. I gotta be honest with you. They just wasn't my style of clothing. Giorgio Armani, they have good stuff. Okay. Yeah, they have good stuff. Ferragamo's across the street over there. And for the woman, there's Hermes. Hermes, is that how you say it? Huh? Somebody coughing. I had to walk away from that. You are correct, Praxis. Okay, did I say your name right? I don't see anybody in these stores. Actually, going around in grocery stores today, less and less people. Okay, and people are very picky, particular about what they're buying. They're buying only what they need, and I'm sure you're all the same way because prices are so high. Hey, somebody call me a young man. Wholesome, thank you. Hmm, Brunello Cuccia in here. Yeah. Every store has a greeter there in Beverly Hills when you walk in, and nobody's walking in. Well, these two guys are walking in. Okay, the East Saint Laurent. And here again, they got nice stuff. Oh, they got Louis Vuitton in there. Hi, say hi. Where you from? Portugal. Huh? Portugal. Portugal. Beautiful country. I never been there. You need to go huh? There. You need to go there. Yeah, I gotta get there someday. I live here. Amazing. Yeah. One day I will live here too. Yeah? Nah, yeah, I don't think you want to stay in Portugal. We're in trouble here. Take care. Bye bye. Nice people. Harry boss wants cannoli. I'll tell you, you want great cannoli? Go to Utica, New York. Utica, New York. The bakery's there. All right. Unbelievable. I had a bakery, I think it was called Caruso's, out of Utica, New York. Send me a couple big boxes of cannolis. And I brought them over. You know, I always show you my restaurant, El Fornaya, where I go a lot. And I'll tell you, they ate them up so fast, it was unbelievable. Yeah, Utica, New York's got great cannoli. Boston's another good town. You got a lot of good towns. You got a lot of good Italian food. Just got to know where to go. All right? Carlo's Bakery. Where is that? I don't know. All right? There's Chanel. Folks, once again, not a single shopper in there. Not a single shop. You know, I went to Whole Foods. I wanted grapefruit juice. Good one. All right? Del Monte's got a great ruby red grapefruit. But I went to Whole Foods and they're selling their their own brand. I looked at a 12-ounce bottle. They wanted $18.99. I told the clerk in the store, I said, "Are they freaking nuts? $18.99 for a bottle, a 12-ounce bottle of grapefruit juice. Boy, it would have to do some certainly amazing things, and I don't know what the hell it could do. But I went to Pavilion and I bought a ruby red grapefruit juice for $4.99. Comes from Florida, Natural Farms, I think it was called. So 4.99. All right. Okay, I happen to love grapefruit juice. But another corner, another store that left, and something's coming. Cartier. This is going to be Cartier watch. Oh, how many people buy watches nowadays? Okay, how many people? I have a watch at home. It's not Piaget, okay, or Chanel, all right, or one of those big names, okay. But I don't even wear it. People don't need nobody wears watches anymore. I can't understand. Uh-huh. Uh, There's Patty Philippe. Well, they were here. They closed, and now they got a flagship store at 314 North Rodale. Okay. This, folks, used to be the Rodale Hotel. This was a nice place. My friends used to stay here. It was very reasonable. But during the pandemic, they closed up. All right. Yeah. But Harry, how many times you wear that watch? You wear it every day? I'm looking at people walking down the street. I don't see nobody wearing watches. Okay. Oh, there's a girl with a watch. Sorry. Oh, this has been vacant since the pandemic, folks. Nobody wants to move here. Nobody wants to come. Nobody could afford to open up a business in Los Angeles, anyways. It's crazy. Folks, subscribe, like, and share. Do all those things. Hello, Homer. Oh, yes, they definitely took out the middle class. They don't want any middle class. All right, buddy, you're moving to Naples, Florida. It's supposed to be very nice there. All right. Now, practice. Jimmy Hoffa's body will never be found. Okay. He was cremated immediately. And then 2 weeks later, at where they cremated, that went up in flames. Jimmy Hoffa became unalive within 20 minutes after he was picked up at that restaurant. Okay? Go back, check my old I did a video on it, so everybody wants to know about Jimmy Hoffa. Okay? Jimmy Hoffa's history. There's Gucci. Gucci's a great place. I used to buy their shoes. All right? Oh, here's a woman wearing a watch. Okay? One wearing a watch, the other's not. So we have beautiful stores. There's Prada, Gucci, all right, Laurel, Piana, Taj. There's Valencia. How do you say that? Okay, handbags. Okay. Yeah, they got customers. Not a lot, but they do. Hey, don't forget, remind me where I parked my car. I might forgot. And look at it across the street. Folks, normally this street would be hustling and bustling with tourists. But today they're not out. You got Dior, Low. Look at all those stores. Look at you don't see nobody even walking the street. Folks, this is lunchtime here, and people are not out. San Laurent. Too quick. Business really slow, huh? Business real very slow. How long has it been like this? 3 months. Yeah. Look at it, there's nobody on the street. And normally it's mobbed. Yeah. Celebrity clientele, they come in the back and that's it. All right, buddy. You have a great day. Thank you. You see, folks, that's Saint Laurent. Great store. All right. No customer. It's been like that for a while. All these places are not getting. Make America great again. Yeah, I'll take care of the economy day one. I'm going to end the war. And Ukraine, day one. No, he didn't do it. That's the Rolex store. Okay. I had a friend who used to work there. You still got the other Rolex store? No, is there another Rolex store? There's not Sean work there. Huh? Let's go see. Thank you. Let me go see if there's Nishan's around. I had a friend who used not this this Rolex watch. Does Nishan work here? You have a guy named Nishan that works here? Yeah. Is he on today? Yeah. Hi, Miss Monica. How are you? Is Nishan around? Huh? I do what I want wherever I am. Okay, all right. Thank you. Take care. Nishan around?
He is here today. He's not in the building. He's stepped out.
Okay. Tell Ori was here.
Ori?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah. As you see, folks, they don't like you filming in these stores. I let them know I do what the hell I want to do. Why don't they want you to film? They should be happy. It's free advertising for it. What a stupid rule. And then they wonder why they can't sell watches. Huh? Huh, crazy. Look, another Louis Vuitton's got a lot of stores, and they're all dead. How the hell they paying these rents? I have no idea. I'm gonna take you up. You see this picture a lot. They use it in movies a lot, folks. Okay. Uh, looks a little bit like Europe, doesn't it? Uh, Let's take the pictures. Look at it. Posing. Must be a model. Are you a model? Take a walk up there, folks. A little hilly. All right. There used to be a great seafood restaurant up here. I used to come to often. It was awesome. What was the name of it? McCormick. Then there's an Italian restaurant. Okay. Let's see if that's still open. I haven't been up here in a while. I walk past here, but not through here. Huh? Another PJ. Artemis PJ. Plug what? I don't know what they call it, huh? But they got a name, don't they? But all the stores are full here with no people in them. No people, folks. Look at how dead it is. This is Beverly Hills, California. And it's dead. It's lunchtime. People should be out walking, eating. No, they're not. Why? They can't afford to. Can you afford to go out and have a lunch or dinner and spend $200 or $300? I certainly can't. I used to years ago. No more. Boy, how everything has changed. There used to be a seafood restaurant. It's now they sell watches. Not a single person in there. All right. The Italian restaurant used to be here. It's no longer here. Not a restaurant in this place. And folks, both these restaurants used to be full. And right across the street, you had the Beverly Hills Hotel. That's the hotel you saw Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. Remember that movie? Great movie. Okay. And then Eddie Murphy's movies. Okay. Remember Eddie Murphy? They be parked on this side of the street over here. All right. Remember they put the banana in the muffler of the car? Yeah, boy, Eddie Murphy, he's hilarious. I loved his movies. But honestly, I'm watching some of his movies now. Okay, I only watch old movies. Pretty Woman, you're right. Huh? Yeah. Now look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Well, when I tell you this place used to be mob, there's the Beverly Hills Hotel. Okay, that's a restaurant on the terrace. They used to be mob. Nobody there. Look at. Am I amazed? I'm shocked. Keep hitting that button, folks, and keep subscribing. Please do. Help me out. Help this old man out. Get subscribers and likes and all that there. All right? That's the least you could do for me. There's Wilshire Boulevard. There again. Very few people walking the streets. But the cars never stop. Okay? Cars never stop. Why aren't people shopping? Because people don't have the money. Somebody said there's no more middle class. You're correct. Right now, our economy is set up for the very rich and for the poor. They want to make everybody poor. Don't think when they say they want to help people, they're not helping nobody. And I'm talking both sides, Republican, Democrat. Okay, I'm not partial. I talk about them both. We got the biggest moronic, well, I can't call them moronic imbecile, okay, because they're doing very well for themselves. They're all making millions of dollars. They can't get together to pass a bill in Congress because Johnson's got them on vacation all the time. And they can't. But the one thing they able to do, they had that inside information. When they do pass a bill, they know it's going to be passed, and they invest in the stock markets because they know what companies are doing well. And all the U.S. House of Representative members all become instant multi-millionaires. But not you, not me. Okay? If you're able to buy groceries, you're very lucky. If you got a roof over your head, be grateful. All right, folks, we're at 65 likes. All right, you know, I'm always asking for 100 or more. Okay, so let's, yeah, thank you, Mandy. You know, I could respect people. People used to buy me those super things, but they can't. Now I understand it. They don't have the money. Okay? People used to send 50, $100. They don't have it no more. They don't have it. I mean, you can't go in a grocery store. You spend $100. What do you get? A few items? You can't buy what you used to buy.
You what?
I was in the dollar store. I saw people coming in, older people buying cat food, and they're paying with change. Okay? I mean, who keeps change around anymore? But people do. And that's how they pay. Okay? People just don't have the money. People on Social Security, they're hurting worse than anybody. The elderly are hurting. They can't make it. Some are forcing to get out here. Okay? How you doing? How's it going, buddy? And just walk through the park. Huh? And Beverly Hills. Beautiful Beverly Hills. There's the Montage Hotel, folks. Okay. The most expensive rooms, I don't know, 600 a night and above. I can't afford it. Okay. You know how much espresso is in there? $12. $12 for an espresso. Are you serious? $12. I stopped going there. But it's a beautiful park. Huh? There again. See that restaurant? It used to be full. Any normal day during lunch, that restaurant would be full. It's no longer full, folks. Okay? No longer. People are not eating out. Why? They can't afford it. On Thursday nights, you can come here. They had different bands and so forth that play here in the park. How you doing? How are you? You can see I always say hello to a woman. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky someday. Italian sub for $12. I remember when they were $5, $6. Okay, where's that? Submarine, what's it called? Yeah, $12. I get one of those once in a while. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Subway, that's it. Slipped my mind. Now, do you like Subway better or what's it called? Mike's Subway sandwiches. Mike seems to be getting big. All right. Or are they, what do you think? They're the same? Now I'm back on Cannon Drive here, folks. Yes. Let's get on the sunny side of the street. Okay. Look at that. Mobility for lease. Even the office is upstairs. We got people got rid of their offices during the pandemic, never went back. So, you know, every sector of our economy is hurting. And you can't get a look. I don't care whether it's President Trump or another person president. They're going to come. They're going to lie to us. Not do a goddamn thing. They're all liars. They only want your vote, nothing else. They don't care about you. No, they don't care.
What am I bringing to the table?
Look at how long there's been no funding for Homeland Security. They can't get together on that. Don't we have enough federal agency? We don't need it anymore. They should get rid of some of them. Send that money to us. Huh? Harry, I would never vote for Newsom for president. He has destroyed California. We pay the highest prices in the nation for everything. Okay? Rent because of him. Everything you think of, we're paying the high. Our taxes are like 30%, 35. It's crazy. No, I like that Steve Hilton, but I actually wrote him. I said, Steve, I would vote for you if you could promise me that you will do what you're saying you're doing and not do what Trump did. Other people like it, but I never got a reply from them. So what am I to think? Okay. Is he going to do the same thing to California if he becomes elected? The governor? Will California vote for a Republican for governor? Oh, buddy, you like my story about Naomi Campbell. I'll tell that again sometime. But she's not on my mind today. But she is all over the Epstein files, that's for sure. Man, the people that are involved with that. No, I'm on Candy Drive. Candy Drive is more busy than Rodeo Drive. Try to figure that one out. Uh, Oh, we got coffee places. There's Alfred. Few people all over here. Okay. Everybody loves their latte. All right. How you doing, buddy? Good. And this is, what do they call this place? La La Land Coffee. Normally there's a long line. No line today, folks. Not crowded like it normally is. There's a new restaurant just opened. You got people sitting out here. Oh, people outside, nobody inside. And this is my friend Richie Palmieri. Okay. Yeah, he's got a hero. Today's Parmesan, meatball Parmesan hero with a chopped salad for only $15.95. That's a bargain. How's the food here? Good?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It just opened up. I haven't been here yet. Yeah? Enjoy. Uh, don't know Richie. He was married to Raquel Welch. You all remember who she was? Huh? Folks, Chinese restaurant across the street, nobody there today. Where are the people? I mean, is it a holiday we don't know about? People left town? This is Ibaldi restaurant. It's a high-end Italian restaurant. Excellent food. Okay. This is where Al Pacino comes and eats. You can normally find Al Pacino there during lunchtime. Come on, folks, hit that like button. Boom, 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 boom. Hit it. All right. Get me to 100 here, folks. All right. Everybody, there's Il Fornile. Look at. Normally it would be mobbed outside of people. They're not even there, and that's one of the best restaurants in town. It's crazy. The people got no shy being in their cars and drive around. All right. Paying $8 a gallon for gas. Oh yeah, Newsom again. Okay. Rest country complaining at $4. Now come to California. If you could find a low price of $6 here in California, you got a score. Thanks to Governor Newsom. What about your power bills here in California? Thank Governor Newsom. Huh?
Like they're blowing up my phone and like
Well, can't you hit that like button? What's wrong with you? Come on. All right. Hit that like button. Get me up there. All right. Katie, how many people has Katie been through? Katie who? Katy Perry? I don't know. You tell me. I don't keep track. She's a beautiful girl, I got to tell you that much. And she hasn't gone through me yet. Hopefully, I'm in line, maybe. Thank you, and that bottom line. Thank you. That's right. Hit that freaking like button, folks. Can you smash it? All right, show me some love. I need love, folks. Huh?
And also, free truck guys gone. I'm gonna fucking find out.
Thank you, Mandy. All right, they're back there. This used to be full. Only four people sitting here across the street. All right, Pasta Via. They had a fire, so they're not open. They're rebuilding, but they will be open. But then you got La Scala restaurant, another great restaurant there, La Scala. I remember when they began, they used to be on Santa Monica Boulevard. I'm going back to the 70s, folks. Yeah, to the 70s. They got the best chopped salad you ever had. Oh my God, they do a great job. Huh? Huh. Thank you, Enzo. I love you too. Another 4 leaf sign. People can't stay in business, folks. You know, finally yesterday, okay, they're changing how they pay. You know, you film a movie and you can go to Mississippi, New Mexico, other states, and they give you 30%, 25, 30% tax credit. But if, go ahead, in California, they weren't doing that. And they were only doing it for below the line. And normally, above the line would be higher than below the line on a movie budget. And now they're going to start doing it. All right? They're starting to wake up. Is it too late for Hollywood? Are people want to come here and film movies again? When you got New Jersey, New York, Atlanta, got all these other places overseas, you go to England, Ireland, okay? All these places offering high tax credit. All right, folks, we're almost there at 100, okay? Come on, 10 more people. 10 more people hit that like button. I'm sure you can do it. I'm going to let you know next week whether hitting that like button helps me out or nothing, okay? Because I don't make any money here on YouTube. I'm not here for the money. I'm here to entertain you, give you content, be honest, be truthful. I'm here to give you stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Okay? You know, this morning I did. Uh, this morning I did I was live, and people asked me, "Can we see how you live?" I said, "Yeah. Once I get to 100, I'll show you my whole apartment." And you know what, folks? Once I got to 100, I did what I said I would do. I showed them my entire apartment and how I live. You can see it. I did that show this morning. It's up there. Okay, you can hit the replay on it. All right. How many people here can you get the truth from on YouTube? Tell me. Huh? Because they don't have the balls. Tell you the truth. I do. You know why I tell the truth? Because I don't have to think about what the hell I said. As long as you tell the truth, you're in good position. No, I think I parked my car over here. I hope so because it's not on this street. Tell you a story. When I lived in Queens with my second wife, and Queens, New York, that is. And my kids wanted these certain things for Christmas. So, the day after Thanksgiving, everybody go, what do they call it, Black Friday or whatever. So me and my wife would take a drive down to Manhattan and the Saks Fifth Avenue. And boom, a car pulls out. I said, how lucky am I? And I pull in. I said, how lucky am I getting a parking spot here? Okay. I was happy as hell. But my wife and I, we spent the entire day. Went there, then we walked to Macy's, went to different other stores. Then we had dinner. And now, when we get back, I'm walking down the street. Where I parked my car? There's no cars. By this time, all the stores are closed. I said, was it this street? I walk on the next street. No cars. I said, where the freak's my car? I got told. Folks, I had to make a phone call, was told. Then we had to take a taxi to where they had the car. And it cost me a few $100s to get my car back. Didn't realize that whole block was a no parking zone. Okay? The cars were parked there, so I parked there. I thought it was okay. Oh, you got to be careful. Folks, I want to thank you all for joining me here today. Okay? I got a fairly good walk in here. I must have got maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles. I don't know. But I want to thank you all for coming here, subscribing, listening to me. And folks, I want to try to make each and every one of your days a positive day. We got too much negativity. All right? We got too much negativity going on in this world. And we got to get over it. And only us, ourselves, can do that. So think positive, be happy, and be grateful for what you have. God bless you all. I love you all. All my love and respect, Ori.